the way how the law has gone now, that they've taken the right away from us to be companies. You know, when you were doing I'm a contractor, so I'm not allowed to do that they're saying to me, I'm not allowed to do that anymore. I have to go under pay as you earn, so it can be quite complex.
If that's not your name, and that's a company name, yeah, who does that belong to?
So therefore, once I bought myself, I wouldn't need to have any dealings with them at all.
Not at all.
Well, they didn't stop me from buying. I had a limited company to deal with my tax, so I was paying little and next to nothing.
Government?
Why?
Because they drew it up, they created it.
Created what?
The name, the corporation.
These are the questions that need to be answered, isn't it? But unfortunately, I don't have the answers. I just have to. Oh my God! It's just mind blowing.
A director of a company is not going to go and do negotiations with a secretary.
That's true. Yes, that's a good point. Yeah. I understand that.
Well, we pay them.
Who's we?
The corporation.
As a contractor, and having to create. So I was living a good life, and now they've taken it away from us, and we've had to come under.
So who owns the corporation then?
The government.
So why are you paying the taxes for something you don't own? How does that make you feel in a certain sense?
Well, it's beginning to make me understand more about how we're trapped, I suppose, how they keep us controlled and trapped unless we buy ourselves. So yeah, it's a minefield, isn't it, really?
I get it. So you have to take ownership of your company.
Everything. Doing business with the same kind.
Yes.
Would that have ever crossed your mind?
No. And that's the thing, you know, unless you read at what these actual words mean, you make assumptions on what you think they mean. And that's the problem, isn't it?
This is it.
We'll have to talk again because...
So, do you know what that document is?
No, not fully.
Well, the initial heading is Instruction Manual for the Completion of the 4-Part Birth Notification Form.
Is that the original document for your birth, would you say?
No. Just certified copy.
Okay.
It says a copy of entry. So therefore there must be an original somewhere, because this is a copy.
Can you tell me what that document is?
It says, do you want me to read the title on top of it? Notification of birth to the Registrar of Births.
Cool. Do you know what that document is?
Well, I know what this document is. This is a document that if I'm correct, the midwife gives to the birth mother to sign, and then you take this document to the registrar, birth registrar, whatever it's called.
Instruction Manual for the completion of the 4-part birth notification form.
Yes, it's just the notification of a birth of a child.
Instruction Manual for the completion of the 4-part birth notification form.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what that is?
Perinatal statistics report. Do you know something? I mean, I do a lot of reading and stuff, but I have never, BNF 01 form, never come across this, so...
So the birth notification form is your original document, what was created for you when you was first born. That was the first original document. That's the midwife's manual to fill out.
Okay.
Yeah?
Well, this will be the birth certificate. And also, yeah, because this is, if it's like this, where I read on that pamphlet, where it says, sorry, let me just get the pamphlet, what it says.
Yeah.
It says, this can be thought of your company's birth certificate.
Right.
There are 4 parts of the birth notification form. Part 1, white copy to the Registrar of Births.
2, yellow copy to the Director of Public Health and Medicine.
Part 3, green copy to the National Perinatal Reporting System, Healthcare Pricing Office.
And 4, pink copy For the hospital's own records.
Healthcare Pricing Office. Okay.
This is certified copy of entry. This one is notification of birth.
Right, so how is the name written on the certified copy of an entry?
The different sections of the completed form should be forwarded to the destinations specified at the top of each page.
Can you just read the top of that document?
Notification of birth to the registrar of births.
Now, do you understand what that is?
Yeah, now this is making a bit more sense.
So, what did it say the first one was?
It's a white copy to the registrar of births.
Stop. Yeah?
And that's the person writing out the certificate.
Right. Have you ever seen the birth notification form?
Don't think I have.
So do you understand what that's saying here?
Yes, so it's sent to 4 different departments. If you
And
like.
what was the first department it was sent to?
Registrar of Births.
Have you ever seen a birth notification form?
Never.
That was the original document made for you first in the hospital when you was born.
Aha.
And that document was sent where?
To birth. That's
Right. And then what did you get from them?
my.
Right. What did you just say?
Name and surname.
What is that?
It's a legal name.
Thank you. Now look on the other document.
Notification of birth, the Register of Births.
Full name,
Right.
surname.
Right. Are they in the same box?
Yeah.
Are they separate? Or are they on the same line?
They're separate. They're on.
Thank you. So is that a legal name?
If they're separate, is that a legal name? No.
It counts really for nothing.
There you go.
So this has to be sent separately to the registrar of births.
Right.
This one.
Can you tell me what that is?
Notification of birth to register of birth. So this is what they would get in the hospital.
That's the actual document what a hospital would send to the birth registrar.
Right. So as
Yeah.
soon as my baby's born, they fill this out and they
Now.
send it off.
And they give you what document?
This is a certificate, birth certificate.
Thank you.
Right. So it's like basically 4 sections.
So that's how they cover themselves.
Yeah, the registrar, but this is the first ever certificate. This is the first piece of information about you from when you first come out. This is the first of 4.
Aha. And I'm just looking at the layout.
And it looks like what? Looks like a ledger, innit?
It does.
Accounting ledger.
Yes, that's right.
On there, they're joined together.
Yeah.
On there, they're separate. Which one's the legal name? You just read it. There you go. Why? Because they're both together.
Together.
Right.
That's right.
And what happens on the ledger? On the left-hand side is the debtor.
Aha, and the
And on the
creditor.
right side is the creditor.
Hello.
Have you ever seen that document before?
No.
It says infant's details.
So what did you just say there?
Infant's details.
And then what's there?
It says date of birth. What's that say down there? That would be your name, surname, your sex.
Okay, stop there.
Yeah.
So what was the top one where you said about surname? What was above surname? They create a legal name
Right.
on that document. It's not a legal name on that document.
No.
4 names. Sorry, it's so little. Yeah, it's 4 names. Yeah.
Getting ripped off. Yeah, man. That's what's going on. We've been ripped off. We should have this one.
4 names would be your middle name.
No, forename would just be your Christian name.
Well, it's got to the left, it's got like infant details, i.e. forename, surname, sex. And it's got father's details, forename, surname, birth, surname.
Cool. And they have to take the names off that document
And put it
to
on.
put it on their document. What do they do? What did the legal name consist of?
Christian name and surname.
Right. So when we looked at the certified copy of an entry,
Notification of birth to the registrar of births.
what's it called though?
Birth notification form.
Yes. Hello. Not on the same line. Yes, you're right.
It's got
And then on the right side,
A or B section, yeah, on the right side. And it's just got non-computerized offices. It's just got a date of registration, entry number in register, And at the top of the document, it's got a case number.
Because really, that should be on 2 different lines.
And what is that document?
The certified copy of entry.
Right, into what? Entry into where?
God knows.
And children still living, stillbirths, live births, spontaneous abortions, perinatal death.
What was the first name you was given when you was born?
Before I was named properly, I don't know. Maybe I was baby.
Okay, what was your first name though? I mean, like, what the name was given to you when you was first born?
Gwendolyn.
You sure?
I don't even know.
Birth certificate. And this is what we should have. All right. But where you haven't got it, we've got the birth certificate in here. So the birth certificate is probably about the...
Yes. Even though you're often asked for that.
How would they recognise that was you? And your mum ain't even thought of your name yet?
Oh, that's baby O'Garrow. So they would use my mum's surname.
Right.
Yeah.
So your first name they gave you was your surname?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is the forename and surname together or are they separate?
They're separate.
Right, they're separate. Well, what are they telling you that document is?
Notification of birth. It's that's just saying you were born.
But does that say that on the other document?
No, it doesn't.
Right.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. They extract this information and then create a legal document.
This is it.
Okay.
Have a look at the certified copy of an entry again.
Okay.
And what was the date of birth? At the top with the name.
It's written out.
So there's a date of birth there, isn't there?
Yep.
Okay. What's down on the left bottom corner? So which one would you take more?
This one, because this is definitely notifying when you was born.
When that birth notification form gets sent to the birth registrar, they extract your information off it.
Yes.
And put it on what?
This is quite interesting. You know, never really, I have to definitely get a copy of my birth certificate and have a good look at that. Wow.
The notification of birth is the manufacturer of whatever it said, and this is the logbook.
Thank you.
I'll tell you, it's not even funny, is it?
I think we should, yeah, since it's the first one. It's the first ever form about you.
Their copy, hold on a minute.
Both same documents.
Yes, a copy, because this is what I want, the original copy. So it's the original copy, but the number differs.
Okay.
It's even though I'm laughing, but it's like when you understand it and you realise what they're doing, it's not right. It's just not right at all. It's like, you know, and that's because they've gotten away with it because
of your ignorance.
Yes.
And that's where they own you, as it were. Yes. Okay.
Know thyself, seek and ye shall find. I tell you this now, it's in no African mind. Searching, diamonds, gold, silver, platinum, them the kind of things, illusions you fathom. Yeah, they call it magic. Why, you're right, it's tragic. I know, clever what they done, fantastic. Come against me now, you end up in a straitjacket. I'll prove you illiterate. One question, the language. Now who's the pickle in the sandwich? This kind of knowledge that you're hearing will damage you, destroy you. Don't worry, I'll employ you, get you back on track, so you can defend your own attack.
Gold chain round your neck, nothing to me. Diamonds in your teeth, nothing to me. You could be rolling 22s, nothing to me. Down with the truth, now that's something to me. Gold chain round your neck, nothing to me. Diamonds in your teeth, nothing to me. You could be rolling 22s, nothing to me. Down with the truth, now that's something to me.
Blah, 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 blah is all they're saying. Documentation I'm giving you, just not reading. Pay attention, brother man, sitting at your desk in a foreign land, but there's no land, it's all water. Now the ship is sinking, and the thought you're thinking, will you drown? There's no one to save this person caught up in a lie of deception, correction, coercion. That's what happens in that version, that's not living. Or take, yeah I know, no one giving. Break your back for someone else's wishes. Washing dishes, cleaning fishes, all these stresses. No one needs it, it just depresses.
Gold chain round your neck, nothing to me. Diamonds in your teeth, nothing to me. You could be rolling 22s, nothing to me. Down with the truth, now that's something to me. Gold chain round your neck, nothing to me. Diamonds in your teeth, nothing to me. You could be rolling 22s, nothing to me. Down with the truth, now that's something to me. Gold chain round your neck, nothing to me. Diamonds in your teeth, nothing to me. You could be rolling